दीजिए
Yes,
आप
okay.
शुरू कर सकते हैं जी।
Uh, all participants present here, especially my namaskar to Madam Khanna. Uh, my paper is land conversion and avian biodiversity is based on the study of some birds in constructed colony, one colony of Sihura. To fulfill human needs, land conversion is continued from decades. The agricultural land, forest land, small hills are converting into colonies in last 20 years very rapidly. In Sihora, one portion near to railway station is called Khetola. वास्तव में खितौला इसलिए क्योंकि यहाँ पर खेत थे कहा जाता है और इसलिए इसे खितौला कहा गया और कंटिन्यूसली फ्रॉम लास्ट 20-30 years farming is decreasing and for this there is many reasons. The birds which took food and other facilities from agricultural farms will decrease if agricultural land converted into human residential colonies. It is a study of avian fauna in half-constructed colony of Sihura in a land which was used for agriculture many years before. This study is an initiation point and of single colony, but observation of other similar colonies are also near about same. Some birds of 50% constructed Jai Bhavani colony of Sihura, Kitola, similar to the avian fauna of many agricultural lands. But these birds are rarely found in human residential area. Uh, some Asian open-bill stork, cattle egret, kingfisher, beetle, black brown, red button, lapwing. Actually, there is many more birds we see, and we see every day. But my study is about some special birds, and this paper is only based on the study of Asian open-bill stork, feeding of this stork. Uh, actually, Asian open-bill stork is depends for food of this life, and red buttoned lapwing is depend to make nest and ovulation and development, etc. This is Asian open-bill stork. It is molluscivore. Uh, although this bird also eats frogs, big insects, etc. But it prefers mollusk. Uh, it was observed that Asian open-bill stork was feeding on snails. A stork used to search and pick the snails to swallow. After some day, continuously 3-4 days, the stork searched snail in all vacant places, but did not get any. चलिए ये हमने खुद देखा कि इसको लगातार कई दिनों तक या कुछ दिनों तक इसको खाना मिल गया वहां, लेकिन जितने भी खाली पड़े हुए प्लॉट्स हैं वहां पर ये 1-2 दिन में जब इसने बाकी सारे जगह से स्नेल्स को खा लिया तो फिर छोटे छोटे स्नेल्स बचते हैं, वो इनकी बॉडी से बाहर निकल जाते हैं। इस तरीके की स्टडीज हुई है कि उनको ये पचा नहीं पाता, छोटे रहते हैं तो ये टूट भी नहीं पाते हैं और बाहर निकल जाते हैं, लेकिन बाकी स्नेल्स के खत्म होने पर ये लगातार कई फॉर्म्स पर ये देखते रहे लेकिन कहीं पर भी इन्हें खाना नहीं मिला। तो इसका मतलब है कि stork did not get snails every day. Agricultural lands produce snails in considerable number. This is an indication that stork is facing food scarcity, and this will affect their health, growth, and reproduction. तो इस स्टडी से जो समझ में आ रहा है वो ये कि if land conversion is continued to accommodate human population, some avian fauna will be in trouble due to food scarcity. The comparison of avian fauna of agricultural land, converted agricultural land, which is a half-constructed colony, and human residential area results that in fully developed human colony, these birds will disappear. In last 2 decades, the land diversion is happening very rapidly, not only in one place, but in many places of whole India. The agricultural land, forest, and hills are converting into residential colonies rapidly. This has been a cause of loss of biodiversity. Although the construction of new homes for human population is one of the major necessities, but at what cost? Nature is in threat. Many scientists and thinkers make aware of this since long time. In this context, in the editorial of Current Science, August 2005, this was written that overpopulation and unrestrained consumption to maintain unsustainable lifestyles are likely to lead to a catastrophic situation in near future. Natural resources depletion is directly linked to human activity. Food, water, energy, and ecological damage must be of major concern to policymakers to face the daunting task of balancing and aspirations of growing population with the constraints of limited resources. According to the study conducted by Deepram and others, the increasing population trends over the last 2 decades and a consequent dependence on plant products has led to the vast exploitation of natural flora and fauna of nature. The accelerating effects of human activities on biodiversity might impact ecosystem functioning. This has renewed interest in the effect of diversity on ecosystem and on ecosystem services essential to society. Several studies documented the change in the land use, habitat fragmentation, nutrient enrichment, and environmental stress often lead to reduced plant biodiversity in natural ecosystems. And we know plant diversity is directly related with animal diversity. Tropical wet evergreen forests of Arunachal Pradesh in northeast India are being modified and degraded due to increased anthropogenic pressure. Madhyastha and Rekha expresses themselves that attempts to conserve biodiversity are of paramount significance for every nation, and accordingly, different steps are being taken by many countries. The local, the regional, the national scenario is that each habitat is unique and possesses specific groups of microorganisms and other communities. Structures and endemism is quite pronounced. So the conclusion is this paper indicates the number of birds will be in threat due to land conversion and suggests that before converting any land, the counting of species of animals should be done. So we will aware of biodiversity loss and make